You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Soccer on HCAM. The Senior Day ceremony is coming up in just a moment. Stick around. Hiller Boys Soccer, as tonight they take on Medfield in a Senior Night TVL Large battle.
It's really been a privilege to coach these group of players. We've had an impressive run of success on the field over the last several years, but more importantly, they've modeled sportsmanship, teamwork, dedication, and respect for the values of much at Hopkinton and high school sports. We also want to thank and recognize the senior parents and their families for their support for their sons and for our program. And I congratulate them for reaching this important milestone. So here are our seniors and their families. First, John Huntley, Federico Rossi, and their host parents, Rita and Michael.
Well, you never said
Next we have Drew and Will Balabudesi, their parents John and Jen, and brothers Christian. And also our number one ball player.
see what I did. I just sent him an email. I just said, oh, hey, you want
No, yeah, I asked him.
I'm totally shameless about taking it.
I was supposed to last Saturday, I was listening to high school games. Yeah, I gave you double header. So I was supposed to go to.
Boston.
You may, maybe you got the game I gave up.
Brother Dylan.
Well, they eventually pushed it to Friday. Because, I don't know.
You brought it forward or brought it back?
They brought it forward.
Oh, okay.
It was supposed to be a Saturday at 1. They brought it forward to Friday at 1. So I don't know why they brought it forward.
My son had this Holy Cross family. I promise I'll do the game. He's like, I can't move you to Worcester, but I can find something else.
Okay.
He's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Next year is Carlos Sanchez.
Is that,
unfortunately, he
rest
couldn't make it at the last minute.
Yeah.
number is it?
But we want to recognize his parents.
10 on white.
Carlos, and
Yeah, so if anything happens, or if he looks slow out there,
next, we have Jack Ionelli, parents Kelly and David, and sister Hannah.
So they put up
Olga and Edward, and his brother and teammate William.
You're still out
Take care.
What's that? So these are college shirts. We decided to wear these just because. So there's 3 college shirts.
Before they
Next in is Sean McCann, parents are Laura and Pat, and his sisters Gianna and Kayla.
You'll see guys. They'll have a hanger on their back window, and there's like generations. Like they won't throw. It's just like guys throw those out. Yeah, exactly. That's the only shirt they have. You're making calls.
No.
Dude, my thing was we almost wore blue today, but I was like, you guys remember there was an NCAA championship game a long time ago between Georgetown, where a Georgetown player, North Carolina player passed it to a Georgetown player because of the color. Or maybe it happened in the opposite. No, a Georgetown player passed it to a North Carolina. Anyway, they were wearing white, but they passed it to the wrong team because they were looking blue. And I was thinking, you guys are wearing white. But what if you see us wearing blue? So I said to him after that, I was like, let's go. Stripes you guys have under you, they make those jerseys. Diodora. That's what I had. Diodora or Humber. I was just with I did Norfolk Aggie yesterday. Their jerseys are Joe. I was like, nice Joe jerseys. That's pretty cool. Lotto, yeah.
Celebrating their seniors tonight prior to their matchup with the Medfield Warriors. You look at these Hiller seniors, some great talent, including Sean McMillan, Andrew Varsity, Jack Iannelli, Federico Rossi, Polink, Carlos Hinkle, Derek Hatherley, Eunice Lalo, Jack Venture,
plenty of space.
Lebreski, and that is a list of seniors that have had a major impact on the team this season, and they will certainly be missed, and they are hoping to have a big run in the postseason. They have a few games first. This one included, it should be a good matchup here tonight. Hiller's 10 wins, 2 losses, 3 ties on the season. Medfield is 6-6-2. Last time these two teams met, it was a good battle. The Hillers got the victory 1-0 back in September over at Medfield. The Warriors are certainly looking for some revenge here today. Spoiled Hillers senior night. That will be a tall task of playing this Hiller team that has been playing. They are 3-0-1 in their last 4 games, and they have certainly played well. We are a couple minutes away from game time. Tom Nappy here. I'll be on the call. Denise Taki on camera. Coming back. Join you for game time. But for now, we will actually, it looks like we're going to send it back down to field level. So let's do that right now.
Can I help you carry it?
I spilled it on myself.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I closed it all the way.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hopkinton High School for tonight's boys soccer matchup between the Medfield Warriors and the Hopkinton Hillers. We will start tonight with the starting lineup for the visiting Warriors. In goal, number 1, Luke and Sandra. Number 2, Nathan DePaula. Number 3, Owen Day. Number 4, Jacob Katerba. Number 5, Colin Doyle. Number 9, Charles Kermy. Number 11, Sebastian Brook. Number 12, Hayden Hillmeyer. Number 15, Nathan Adolph. Number 17, Shukram Manyanja. And number 23, Jack Sampson. And now for your Hopkinton Hillers. In goal number 1, Owen Silva. Captain number 4, Sean McCann. Captain number 6, Andrew Bilabreski. Captain number 7, Jack Iannelli. Number 8, Federico Rossi. Number 9, Jan Antelink. Captain number 10, Carlos Henkel. Number 11, Derek Hatherley. Number 20, Owen Champlin. Number 21, William Bilabreski. And number 24, Timothy Zachariah. The Hillers are coached by Derek Sawyer. And now, can everybody please stand if able to and face the flag behind the scoreboard for the playing of our national anthem.
There you have it. We are just about ready for the start of this TVL Large matchup here on a nice evening at the Hopkinton High School turf fields. Tom Nappy happy to be with you on the call. Denise Antaki on camera. And the Hillers, they have played very well as of late. 3 wins, no losses, and a tie in their last 4. And they are looking to continue that trend here today against a Medfield Warriors team that is likely also going to qualify for the playoffs as well. They have some good talent. Medfield led by head coach Jason Heim. Hillers led by head coach Garrett Sawyer. And the assistant coaches, Dan Collins for the Hillers, Travis Tillafaro for Medfield, And Travis Telefaro, also a the Medfield softball coach as well, does a great job with that program. The temperature tonight is right now reading at 55 degrees, and it is pretty clear skies. The sun is just about set, the lights are on, and a nice crowd in the house for what should be a great showdown for these two teams that are eyeing the postseason. And of course, both teams going to be fighting hard to pick up wins to try to move their seeding up and get as many home games as they possibly can. Medfield wearing their away white jerseys tonight, the Hillers in the green. Let's take a look at those TVL standings. They were just updated today with the state rankings. Ashland 10-4-1. They are fourth in the Division III bracket. Westwood is 7-3-3. They are 11th in the Division II bracket. Medfield 6-6-2. They're ranked 13th in the Division III bracket. Top 32 get in. Norwood 12-1. They are 55th in the D2 bracket. Holliston 7-3-3. They are ranked 12th in the Division III bracket. And the Hillers 10-2-3, ranked 7th in the Division II bracket. And that rounds out the TVL large standings, as both teams have taken the field and we are underway. Medfield starts off with possession, working right to left across your screen. And here we go, in front of a good-sized crowd here tonight. Well, the Hillers, after this game, have two more regular season games left. They'll be taking on Holliston on the road. Two road games left on October 26th, and Westwood to close out regular season play on October 30th. There's a boot by Olin Day into the box. Out of play it goes. And the Hillers will have it. Owen Silva, the junior goalkeeper, who's done a great job all season long for the Hillers, gives it a boot off of Zakharov. Trying to work his way up the field is Federico Rossi. Along the far side, there's Henkel. Henkel going to send it back. Hatherley sends it back up the far side. Hillers trying to shake up those defenders. Jan Otfelink along the sideline. Good boot into midfield territory. Here's Rossi. He has some speed. Warriors able to get it away from him. Henkel. Your goaltender matchup. Luke Lisiandra for Medfield. Owen Silva for the Hillers. Cullen Doyle on the throw-in for the Warriors. Medfield trying to work their way up. Olin Day goes upfield, trying to burst in there is Nathan Adolph. Top of the box now. Henkel and a number of other Hillers trying to get it away. Warriors looking for a shot here. Deflected. Good defense along the top of the box by the Hillers. Up the far side goes Day and out of play. Will be a Medfield throw-in. Olin Day going to take it. It's a good one into the box. Bilo able to clear it away. Will Bilo pops it up. On the far side is Rossi. Centers it to Henkel. Looking for Silva. Back to McCann off a Medfield Warrior and out of play. Champlin on the entry. Looking for Iannelli. Here's Henkel. Henkel tripped up. Olin Day gets possession, sends it up. McCann able to cut off Nathan Adolph, sent away by Silva. Here's Onfelink. About 3.5 minutes into action. Ionelli all alone. Approaching, takes it, and deflected, and the secondary shot off the post. Oh, the Hillers had a good look there. Andrew Bilo on that secondary shot. Henkel up top. The keeper, Lysandra, just able to get a hand on it to just push it away. And then Andrew Bilobreski off the post, back into the box, just past the reach of Ionelli. Great pass from along the far side. Oh, some good pressure by the Hillers here in these early minutes. Henkel sends it up. And a handball call. Free kick Hillers. Will Bilobreski set to take it. He has a good boot. Into the box. Header out. That was off of Cullen Doyle. Hillers, I believe this is going to be a throw-in. It will indeed. Will Bilobreski on the far side corner. Into the box, off of Rossi, out of play. Medfield ball. The Hillers, they had that drag where they had a few struggles, I'd say a couple of weeks ago, but in their last 4 games, they have looked great. They tied a very tough Leominster team out of the Division I bracket, and they're hoping to keep riding this momentum right into the postseason and finish out regular season play strong. Andrew Bilobreski goes far side, sent up by Will Bilo. Onfelink, over to Andrew Bilobreski. Henkel gets it over to McCann. He'll go back to Silva. Silva back to McCann, and an errant pass there. Throw in Medfield. Off the entry. Out of play. It was off of Medfield's Charles Kermy. Good throw in there. Ionelli working the near sideline, sends it back down. Sent up by Champlin. Trying to break through. That is an unlisted 17. And it's going to go Hillers' way. Or excuse me, that was Shaquan Mayanja, number 17. Nice boot up the middle towards Rossi. Warriors looking for some pressure. They haven't found a way into the box just yet. There's a boot across, header by Will Bilobreski. Up top, there's a shot, and it's wide. Olin Day with the shot. Coming into the game, Kyle Kramer for Medfield. He'll take over for Nathan Adolph. Champlin with the header. Henkel gets rid of it. Kramer on the throw-in. Fulink with the header. Here goes Ionelli. And smart move there by Day. You do not want to let Ionelli get loose. Off of Rossi. Federico Rossi sends it over to the far side. Federico Rossi, an exchange student out of Italy. Jan Fulink, an exchange student out of the Netherlands. And they have been a huge piece of this team all season long. Rossi sends it up looking for Ionelli. Henkel putting on the moves. Sakharov sends it back. Hatherley going to switch. Here's McCann. Looking for Champlin. Champlin. And popped up and out by Hallenmeyer. So Hillenmeyer gets rid of it. Champlin quickly approaching. And that was a good ball there by the Hillers. They'll have the corner. Jan Otfelink set to take it. Ten minutes into action here in half number one. Jan puts it into the box. Sent away. Hatherley able to turn it back upfield, but out of play he goes. Doyle on the entry. And stepping out of play with Sebastian Brook. Hiller ball. Champlin gets it in quick. Trying to catch Medfield off guard there and slip it to Ionelli. Good boot by McCann. Here's Rossi. Ionelli. Approaching into the box, the cross, and deflected out. Back to Ionelli. Out of play. Hiller's going to have a corner. And Otfelink set to take it. Into the box and deflected out. I should say popped out. Champlin. Out of play. Hiller throwing. Will Balabreski will take it. Bilo likely going to go straight to the box with this. And deflected up, pulled down. I believe it was Onfelink who might have got a piece of that. Lisiandra boots it away. Can with the header. Knocked upfield by Hatherley. Just offsides. Olin Day set for the free kick. Good distance. And Silva off of his hands, and he collects. He tripped up there. Looks like he got a piece of Kermie. Off-link to Henkel. Intercepted. Sent towards the box. Booted away by Hatherley. Trying to approach Olin Day. It's going to be a Medfield throw-in. Daniel Turping's into the game for the Warriors. Into the corner, Henkel with the header. Silva sends it across. Alphalink deflected there. Zakharov. Henkel. No one there for Henkel. Warriors trying to work their way back down. Nice job by Hatherley, getting the ball away from Cullen Doyle. Up the far side they go. Booted back into Hiller territory. Henkel with the header. Warriors looking for some pressure. Here's Kermy. Sends it over. Olendego's far side. Medfield keeping it in play along the far side. Knocked out of play now. They'll have a throw in. Off the entry. Header out by Zakharov. Rossi looking to work his way up the far side. He'll send it across. Iannelli. Up to Champlin. And out of play. Well, we have a couple games for you this week on HCAM. We have Unified Basketball tomorrow at 3:45 as they take on Bellingham. And then on Thursday, big girls soccer showdown. The undefeated Hopkinton Hillers host Holliston. Hiller girls will close out the season at home against Holliston and Westwood. We'll get to see if they can run the table and finish the regular season undefeated. Here comes Medfield quickly approaching. And that shot is wide by Charles Kermy. Now Kermy found a little room coming up the far side of the box. Was able to work his way in. Sent it just wide. About 16 and a half minutes into action here in half number one of this senior day game. Had a play throw in Medfield. Champlin with the header. Back and forth we go. Alphalink sneaks it through to Bilo. Andrew Bilobreski trying to get it up to Iannelli. It's cut off. Henkel gets in there. Iannelli gets it over. Alphalink approaching. He was tripped up. Probably should have been a call there. Rossi sends it back. And out of play. Off by Andrew Bilobreski. He came in charging hard. And we may have a shooken up Medfield Warrior along the far side of the field, and we do. Bit of a collision there with Andrew Bilo. 22 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. A scoreless game between the Hopkinton Hillers and the Medfield Warriors, and while they check on the injured player, we'll step aside on HCAM. Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready to continue on, and as an injured Medfield Warrior, we certainly hope he's okay. And it looks to be number 2, Nathan DePaula, who's a little shooken up. He's being helped off the field by the trainer and coach along the far side. With it is Brooke. Getting in the way there is Henkel. Champlin. It's a good back and forth here. At a play off of Onfeling. And we were just hoping that the kid running to get the ball did not hit the wire. Take us off the air. Fortunately, he didn't. It's going to be a throw-in for Medfield. Off the throw-in. Into the box. And out of play. It's going to be a corner for Medfield. Taking it is going to be Kyle Kramer. Kramer. Off of McCann. Here's Rossi. Sends it up. And Champlin doing battle with Kermey along the sideline. Approaching the midway point of this first half. Game remains scoreless. Champlin. It's going to be Medfield ball. Olin Day set to take the free kick. Airs it out. And deflected out of play. Off of Medfield. Daniel Terpinas was right in front of the net. Good air under that one. Well, Medfield kind of controlling the possession battle a little bit in the last few minutes. Hillers having a bit of a struggle getting it out of their zone. And that's sent up by Lebreski along the far side and out off of Medfield, throwing Hillers. Quick throw in there. Hillers trying to work their way in. Here's Rossi. And sends it sky high. Yeah, a little too much mustard on that shot. Luke Lysiandra set to send it away. Iannelli with the header. Iannelli with some ups there. Warriors trying to work their way back into Hiller territory. Oh, that'll be a trip. They'll get Will Balareski with the contact. Free kick for Medfield. Ionelli going to turn upfield. Ionelli trying to work the sideline. Gets tangled up with Sebastian Brook. The officials in purple shirts tonight. I overheard that it's actually college officiating shirts they are wearing. A lot of officials do both MIAA and college. Hayden Hillenmayer set for the free kick. Along the near side. Into the box. Hiller's quick to get it back out. Here comes Medfield once again. And there's a shot deflected out. Off of Hatherley. Along the far side, Jan Onfelink. Sends it back to Silva. Scooted to McCann. Good air under that one. Ionelli. And he'll draw the trip there. Free kick, Hillers. Will Balabreski set to take it. Out in front, Ionelli with the header into the box, no one there. 16 minutes and counting left to go in the first half. Working his way up the far side, Drummond. Here comes Medfield. Deflected out off of Will Bilo. Into the game for Medfield, Jackson Dodge. On the throw in Olin Day. Oh, off the post and deflected out. Nearly a goal there. It was off the post and Champlin put it out of play. Medfield going to have another corner. This one from the near side. Out in front. The Hillers got to find a way to clear their zone. Medfield getting a lot of pressure. Throwing for the Warriors. Olin Day set to take it. Well, each team today has had one off the post. Heckel sends it up. Ionelli looking to break free. Here he goes. Sends it across. Henkel. There's McCann playing up on the near side. Throwing Hillers. Will Bilo will take it. Champlin told to leave it for Bilobreski. Into the box, and a shot by Zakharov. It's wrapped up. Zakharov couldn't get as much as he would have liked on that one. And Lysiandra wraps it up. Andrew Bailo sends it back to Will. Along the far side. Henkel. Sends it over McCann. Pops it up. Champlin trying to get there. There's a header into the box. Medfield quick to clear. McCann puts it right back. On flank trying to get through. Along the near side now. Sent down into Hiller territory. Hatherley gets there. Able to just cut off Dodge. It's going to be Warriors ball. They will have a throw-in from towards the corner. Kyle Kramer set to take it. It's a good one. And sent out. I believe it was Andrew Bilabreski who was able to send it away. Another throw-in for Medfield. Kramer from along the far side now. Header and pulled down by Silva. Quickly boots it away. Rossi flying up the far side. And knocked out of play. Throwing for the Hillers. Coming into the game, Zach Bauschman. He'll take over for Federico Rossi. Zakharov gets it over. Iannelli scoots it back. Will Bilo along the far side now. Off-flank trying to charge in. He'll go to Medfield. Off the entry. Hatherley pops it up into Medfield territory. Andrew Bilabreski knocks it forward. Iannelli trying to get in there. Henkel. Here's Onfelink. Over to the near side. Here goes Medfield up the sideline and deflected out off of Henkel. Throwing to Hillenmayer. Will by Lareski looking for Onfelink along the far side. Zakharov sends it out. Shakran Mayanja will take the throw in. Nicely done by the Hillers. Henkel. To McCann. McCann exploiting some space along the near side. Henkel. Back and forth with Bauschman. McCann. Zakharov. Back to McCann. He'll go back to Silva. See if the Hillers switch it up here. They'll go far side. Popped up into Medfield territory. Iannelli puts on a move into the box. The cross. Oh, no one there. That was a nice job by Iannelli. Working past the defender, getting the cross off, but no one could get there in time. Just under 8 minutes left to go in the first half. On full length. Here's Henkel. Putting on the moves. Scoots it back. Iannelli chips it forward. He was looking for Zakharov. Champlin. Henkel. Cleared away towards us. Andrew Balabreski on the entry. They'll switch it up. Will Bilo comes in. Bilo into the box. And he just missed. Andrew Bilo was looking for the bicycle there and just missed it. Hillers love to do that when they have a throwing opportunity near the box. A quick throw in here, Iannelli. He was tripped up. Back out it goes, throwing Hillers. Oh, wait a second. Are they going to rule Medfield ball? Looks like they will. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the first half. It's been a good back and forth battle. Free kick Medfield. Hollanday tees it up. Good air under that one. And Silva tries to pull it down. He'll dive on it. Good job by Silva. Airs it out. Champlin gets a piece of it. Medfield throw it. Hollanday on the throwing. He'll do it again. Gets it across. Henkel gets in there. Yeah, not fully. Scoots it up the sideline. Ends up out of play off of the Hillers as that was Will Bilabreski trying to sneak through. Hillers being aggressive, trying to get that ball back. That's their style, very aggressive approach, and it tends to work for them. Henkel. Here comes Medfield. It's a good back and forth along the far sideline. Nice job by Hatherley playing it off his body. Champlin comes up with the steal. Champlin over to Iannelli. Looking for the give and go. Here comes Onfelink. Sent out off of Medfield. Andrew Bilabreski with quick throw to Will Bilo towards the box. Header. And pulled down. Smart move by Lysiandra there. Don't want to see where that ball's going to end up next. Just pull it down and give it a boot. Doyle. Off of Zakharov into the box. Iannelli. Iannelli. Henko out in front. Oh, he sends it wide. He'd love that one back. He had a great look on net, but just got the wrong angle. We've reached the 2-minute mark of the first half. Flank leaves it up to the far side. Now, here comes the Hillers bursting through. There's a shot, and it's wrapped up. And Jabila Bresky came out of nowhere and shot right into the box, ripped the shot off, nearly had it, but a good save by Lysiandra. Along the near side, Brooke. Send it back. Yeah, Bauschman trying to chase it. Will Bilo moves it up to Onfalink. McCann. And he'd like to have that one back. Puts it out of play. Cullen Doyle on the entry. Into Hiller territory. Header by McCann off of Henkel. Zakharov. Henkel trying to work his way through. Scoots it back. With Balabreski, good air under that one. Little too much. Final moments of the first half. Zakharov trying to get through. Onfalink. And that will do it for half number one. What a great back and forth battle here on this Tuesday night. And at the halftime break, it's the Hillers 0, Medfield 0 in this TVL Large battle. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Soccer on HCAM. welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields as we are just about ready for the second half. We'll switch ends. Hillers are going to be working right to left across your screen. It's a scoreless game as we enter the second half. Good back and forth battle. Iannelli in the center circle. He'll pass it back, and we are underway in the final half. On flank along the far side. He's looking for Zakharov. That's Bauschman. With it for Medfield Day. And he'll work it down. You know, both teams had their opportunities in the first half and were able to get some shots on net. Both teams actually hit the post once as well. Over to the near side. Along the end line, he can't get to it. There's Mayanja trying to charge in. So Bilebreski set to send it away. Airs it out off of Ontfelink. Sent up over towards Adolph. And at a play. Throwing for Medfield. Olin Day will take it. Header out of the box by Will Bilo. Iannelli. Oh, that'll draw a whistle. Free kick Hillers. Little trip there. That was probably a good trip from Medfield. Iannelli was about to burn right by him. Will Bilo gets good air under this one. Into the box up top. Andrew Bilo sends it back and put out of play. This is the last home game for the Hillers. They celebrated senior night prior to the start. If you missed it, we'll have the ceremony on our YouTube page on the game broadcast. Our next game is we'll see the girls team against Holliston on Thursday, and then next Monday they'll close out their season at home against Westwood. And the big question that everybody is wondering, can the girls finish the regular season undefeated? They are just 3 games away from doing so. They took on Medfield today. We'll try to see if we can get an update from that game. Owen Champlin on the entry. Champlin looking for Iannelli. Well, Medfield, they have kept an eye on Iannelli. They know what he's capable of. Kermie with it. Sent over to the far side. Back up top. Aired out. Out of play. Throw in Medfield. Well, Owen Silva was running up saying, I got it. And the defender didn't hear him. Hatherley. Over to Zakharov. Zakharov sends it up by Iannelli. Andrew Bilo trying to get by. Here he goes. And couldn't get it away past the keeper. Lysiandra came out and wrapped it up. I like what Andrew Bilabreski did there. He's trying to make things happen. And that's what you got to do in a matchup like this. First time these two teams met was a 1-0 Hillers win, and it's probably going to be a similar result here today. Could all come down to one goal. Both of these teams playing very well defensively. Hatherley over to Will Bilo. Just past Sonfelink. Along the sideline. Will Bilo able to get it away. Sends it up to Iannelli. Henkel getting in there. Here comes Medfield. With it is Kermy. Kermy, and out of play along the end line. It's going to be a corner, looks like, for Medfield. Kermy winning the battle. Sebastian Brook is going to take it. Pretty good one. And it'll get past Drummond. Sends it back in. There's a shot and a little too high. Good pressure from Medfield. Federico Rossi coming back into the game for the Hillers. He'll take over for Zach Bauschman. Will Bilo gets under it. Off-link header into midfield territory. Ciara gets rid of it. Ciandra, excuse me. Henkel sends it up. Rossi. Trying to work past the defender. And a little trip there. It's going to be free kick Medfield. Pretty good one. Deflected. In the Hiller territory. McCann trying to track it down. Sends it up. Nice box out by Champlin. He'll send it back. Aired out by McCann. We had a collision along the far side. Looks like it's going to go in favor of the Hillers. Free kick for Hopkinton. Bilabreski set to take it. Just over 8 minutes into the second half. Here goes Sebastian Brooks. Sends it near side. And out of play just in front of Turpinus. On full length. Out of play it goes. Hiller throwing. Will Bilo takes it, good distance. He'll do it again, this time from further up. Bilo, just past Iannelli. Ciandra will send it away. Goes near side with a bit of an errant pass there. Just kept in play by Turpinus. John Graziano coming into the game for the Hillers. Give Henkel some time off, a little rest. Well needed. Henkel's been running around like a madman out there. McCann airs it out. Down in front. Graziano. Zakharov airs it out into the box, and a little too much. Notfelink with the header. Warriors trying to work their way up. Will Bilo sends it back towards Medfield zone. Notfelink just keeps it in. They're going to put on the moves. Turpinus. Sent over by Zakharov, Graziano. Here's McCann. Back and forth we go. Yeah, McCann was hoping to slip by a quick one there. Aiden Brunelli, Sean Graham into the game for Medfield. Daniel Turpinus and Nathan Adolph will get a rest. Hiller throwing. We'll do it again. Champlin takes it. Nicely done. Rossi looking to sneak through. He'll leave it for Ionelli trying to charge in. And the Hillers were hoping to draw the corner there. Sent over by Antfelink. Andrew Balavereski up to Rossi. Federico Rossi takes it in. Takes a shot off the post. Oh, boy. Was able to slip by a couple of defenders and popped it right off the post. It was a beauty of a shot, too. Hillers are going to have the corner. Oh, you don't get a better look than that. Antfelink. And pulled down by Lisiandra. Handball against Medfield. Free kick Hillers. Balabreski set to take it. You know he's going distance. Oh, maybe not. McCann just keeps it in. Chips it into the box. Rossi slows it down. Rossi. And an illegal slide there. Oh, correction. That's actually going to be a trip against Medfield. Will Balabreski set for the free kick. Don't be surprised if he goes right for the net. He certainly has the distance. Airs it out. Loose ball. Lisiandra just tracks it down. He bobbled it a couple times and was just able to wrap it up. Will Bilo sends it over. Hatherley moves it up. Hatherley, he started the season really as a midfielder, got a lot of time there, but they've moved him back to the defense, and he's done very well. Up towards Ionelli, and he just misses Onfelink. Little miscue there. Just over 15 minutes into the second half. Sent over by Kermey. Up the sideline and out. Throwing Hillers. I believe Andrew Biloreski took that one. Or was that McCann? That was McCann, rather. Onfelink towards the net, wrapped up. We've seen Jan Onfelink come up with a couple of those types of scores this season. Top of the box, little bit of distance, chip it in. Hillers getting some good pressure on Medfield in this second half. Warriors trying to respond here. Towards the end line and out. Out on Medfield, Hiller ball. Jackson Dodge and Shakran Mayanja back in as forwards. Rossi sends it over. Back into Hiller territory. And he could not keep it into play. Medfield throwing. Has popped up. Medfield trying to work their way in. There's a shot, and it's off of Silva. Loose ball wraps it up. Well, Silva waited a second and then saw the forward coming in and jumped right on it. Well, with Mayanja out there and the other forward they brought in, Medfield able to get some extra speed on the field, and when they have those two out there, it seems to help them a bit. Kermey, denied by Andrew Bilo. There's Kermey, he'll send it far side. Medfield trying to work their way in. And deflected out. It's going to be a corner for Medfield. Henkel is coming back into the game along with Bauschman. The Warriors starting to ramp up some pressure. Taking the corner, that is Sebastian Brook. Right into the box and at a play. Both teams arguing their case. It's going to stay with Medfield. They'll do it again. We're just past the midway point of this second half. Deflected and a play off of a Warrior. A very unfortunate Warrior, and took that one real hard. Right off the upper body. Might have got him in the face. And that was Jackson Dodge, who got a little shooken up. He's being helped off the field by his teammates. Certainly hope he's okay. Clock is stopped at 19:55 as they help Dodge off the field. I think that might have got him right in the face. And on a chilly, cooler night like this, that can't feel good. That ball was so quickly hit, you just don't have time to react. Will Bilo airs it out. On the far side, Ionelli sends it up. Champlin was trying to rush in. Had a play off of Champlin. Quick throw in by Medfield. Atherley over to Champlin. And no whistle there, surprisingly enough. Hiller throwing. Off the entry. Towards the box. And at a play just in front of Doyle. Throwing Hillers. Will by Lebreski will take it. Hillers going to move just about everybody up towards the box. Header out. Up top, Will Bilo trying to play it off his body. That's sent over. Henkel gets in front of it. No, good thing they had Henkel hang back there. It gave him just enough time to get back. Onfelink over to Rossi. Rossi approaching. Puts on a move, takes the shot, wrapped up. Nice shot by Rossi. But a good save by Luke Lisiandra. Rossi had a good little arch on that shot as well. But Lisiandra read it just right. Henkel. Here's Onfelink. Looking for Rossi. Rossi. Scoots it back to Jan Onfelink. Takes it. Into the box. Just wide by Ionelli. You know, the Hillers added that extra man to the near side, put on some good pressure. Gave Ionelli a great look. There's a header by Onfelink. Rossi. Looking to work his way in, sent up. Will Bilo trying to track it down. Will Bilo matched up with Kermy. trying to make something happen here. Sends it across. Rossi keeps it in along the end line. Towards the net, and he was hoping someone would charge in there. Hillers starting to ramp up the pressure. Just under 16 minutes left to go in the second half. Henkel sends it up. Iannelli charging in. Stays with it, sends it across, and just a little too much. And Jabalabreski sends it over the net. Well, smart timeout here by Medfield. Hillers got the Warriors right where they want them. Perhaps a little winded, and this timeout will allow them to get their energy back up as the Hillers bombarding Medfield with pressure, but the game is still scoreless. It's the Hillers 0, Medfield 0 on HCAM. Continuing on in the second half, off the timeout, 15 minutes, 24 seconds left to go. Hillers have had some good pressure in the last few minutes, but game remains scoreless. Hillers not getting the angle off their shots they would like. And we had a couple of shots off the post as well. Hillers going to try to keep that pressure going. If they're able to, eventually you got to think they'll break through. Along the far side, Otfelink sends it up. Or that was McCann, rather, who sent it up. And we're going to have it offsides. Just past Henkel. Medfield looking for something here. Working his way up is Kermy. Sends it back. Looking to charge in. Otfelink. Sends it up. Looking for Rossi. Federico Rossi sends it over towards Iannelli, just past him. Sent back down off of Hatherley. And put out of play. Nicely done there by Nathan Adolph, putting it out off of Will Bilo, throw in Medfield. They'll do it again. Olin Day on the entry. Header by Will Bilo. Sent back. Iannelli. Gets it over to Andrew Bilo. Oh, Will Bilo just misses it. Oh boy, Medfield has a 2-on-1. And he slides out and wraps it up. Huge save there by Owen Silva. If he didn't come out and make that save, he'd have a 2-on-1 going into the box. It likely wouldn't have ended well. Now, Will Bilo Bresky took a big risk there sliding for that ball, and fortunately it didn't end up hurting the Hillers. Throw in Medfield. We'll do it again. Turba. Sent back up. There's a header by Will Bilo. Sent out. Drummond gets it in today. And a play it goes. Good box out by Lebreski. Along the far side, the cross. Up top, and it's wide. Well, the Warriors starting to break through with a little pressure. Jake Katurba with that last shot. Sent over. Henkel gets in there and breaks it up, sends it out. Paul on the entry. Sent out of the box by Hatherley. Iannelli. Over to Henkel. Scoots it up towards Rossi, and it's off the mark. A little too much to the right there. Drummond on the throw-in. Lebreski up to Onflake with the header. Reflected towards the near side. Onflake can't keep it in. Nine and a half minutes and counting left to go in this game. Medfield looking for something here. Bauschman is on him. That was a good job by Bauschman staying in front of the ball handler. Chipped into the box. Off of Will Bilo. Onflake. Sends it back. Bilo up the middle. It's good back and forth here. Rossi. Federico Rossi finds a little bit of opening space. And a collision. It's going to go Hiller's way. Rossi a little shooken up. Some good sportsmanship there by Jake Katurba. Free kick for the Hillers. Just under 8 minutes left to go. Philo set to take it. Airs it out. It's a good one. Header in front of the net. Still alive. Kept in play. There's a boot by McCann. Medfield trying to desperately get it out of that zone, and they do. Silva way out, able to send it up. Big risk there, but it pays off. Rossi leaves it for Anfalake. Off the defender. Into the box, Rossi trying to sneak in. Henkel. Anfalake sends it across. Deflected it. Over towards the far side, out of play, throwing Hillers. By Lebreski will take it. We'll go for the running start. Deflected! Along the end line. Out of play it goes. It's going to be Medfield ball. That was a nice throw in by Bilo. Hillers just start getting the luck of the deflection tonight. At least up till this point. On the far side. Warriors gonna move it back, try to open up the field. Turpinus sends it up. Oh, just past Ionelli. Couldn't stop it. Just trying for the turn and go, and perhaps turned a little too soon out of play. Throwing Hillers. Champlin takes it. Off of Ionelli and out. And he might have got shooken up. He is down on the turf right now and a little bit shooken up, and he's back up. Appears to be okay. We've reached the 5-minute mark of this second half. Good battle here on senior night. In Hiller territory. Sent up by Will Bilo. Airs it out towards Rossi. Plays it off his chest. Anfalake. Nice boot there. Ionelli. Oh, just wide. Came to a dive to try to deflect that ball in. That was a feet first dive, and he was just a little bit too much to the right. Warriors looking for some pressure. Ayanja. Missed opportunity there for Medfield. Henkel sends it up. The Hillers have won the possession battle, but of course the only battle that matters is the battle of goals. And right now we are knotted up at 0 apiece. Rossi working the sideline. Comes to a slide. Here's Will Bilabreski. Sends it over. Iannelli. He was looking for Champlin to try to sneak in there. Henkel scoots it up. It's going to get past his target on Fulink. Throw in for Medfield. Final minutes of what has been a great battle between these TVL large rivals. At a play off of Medfield. Will Bilabreski takes it. Hatherley moves it up the far side. At a play it goes. Hiller throwing. Will Bilabreski going to rush down to take it. He'll get the running start. Deflected. And it's just to the right of the net. Will Bilo airs it out. Up the far side. Bauschmidt puts it towards the box and wrapped up by the keeper. At a play it goes. Throwing Hillers. On flank with the header. Nicely done by Will Bilabreski and Henkel as they got in front of Kermey. On flank, try to stay with it. Nice move. It's going to be a free kick for Medfield. Warrior down on the turf trying to stretch out his hamstring. Likely just a tight muscle from this cold weather and hustling around. Final seconds of this game. I'm hearing 10 seconds from the field. There we go. Header just wide. And that is going to do it. After all of that, this game is going to end scoreless. What a battle between these TVL large rivals. They certainly left it all out on the field here tonight. but it ends scoreless, which is certainly better than a loss. And it was a fun back and forth game. Both teams were able to build up some good momentum, get some good shots on net. But no luck on really the deflections by either team, and both teams just defended very well and did not allow a lot of open space in the attack zone. Very even matchup here tonight, as the Hopkinton Hillers and the Medfield Warriors will end this one scoreless. And the final home game for the Hopkinton Hillers of the regular season. We hope to see them again here at the Hopkinton High School turf during the playoffs. The Hillers are now 10-2-4 on the season. Medfield is now 6-6-3. For Denise Antaki on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. The final score for the final time: the Hopkinton Hillers 0, the Medfield Warriors 0. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Boys Varsity Soccer on HCAM. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.